I grew up in Kallikudi, Tamil Nadu. Half the men in our village chewed smokeless tobacco like pan, gutka, suruttu. My grandfather had a white patch in his mouth for 2 years. Nobody looked at it. By the time when he reached a hospital near Tandalai, it was stage 4. He died 9 months later. There was an ASHA worker in our village. She came every month, checked on pregnant women, gave vaccines, tracked fevers. But nobody ever asked her to look inside anyone's mouth. Not once.
India carries the third of the world's oral cancer burden 77,000 new cases, 52,000 deaths every single year. But the Trivandrum trial proved when a health worker simply looks inside someone's mouth, mortality drops by a third. The screening works, it just hasn't reached anyone. So we built ORCA G4. Point this phone at a patient's mouth and get a screening result. No internet, no cloud. Nothing leaves the device. Gemma 4 running entirely on device. ASHA speaks Tamil. Gemma 4 translates the structures into JSON. Patient identity is encrypted instantly, locked to the health worker's PIN. YOLO detects the lesion, crops it across all frames, and feeds it straight into Gemma 4. This acts as a filter before hitting Gemma. Now, our fine-tuned Gemma 4 running through light RT reads the lesion, classifies it, assigns a risk level, writes a structured referral. This is a screening tool. It doesn't replace a biopsy, it decides who needs one. The result can be translated into any language on device by the multilingual Gemma itself. Four consent checkboxes. The patient decides what gets shared, with whom, and when. Oral cancer research has almost no data from rural India. People most affected are the least represented. The patient concerns, we export the de identified data. Track every screening and follow up in one continuous history, powered by a 128K context window.
The oral cancer issue in India, it's not only a biological problem, it is also a geographical problem. The oncologist lives in the city, whereas the patients live in the village. Now, with the AI tool like this, the screening can happen at the doorstep instead of the patient coming to the clinic. Now, imagine the ASHA workers who meet the village patients on a regular basis, if they have access to this kind of AI technology, how much it could transform the earlier diagnosis of oral cancer. Every life matters.
India has over a million ASHA workers. If the one in my village had this app 10 years ago, my grandfather might still be alive.